Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set, left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
They rally to him after a gain of about 7. That effort enough. They've got the first down. Fed him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
All set now, 1st and 10. And stick with Krosky-Merritt here. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Daniels. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And it is a 1st down, Washington.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Play action now. Daniels. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Krosky-Merritt. No luck there, ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Daniels from the pistol. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, Really create some indecision now defensively.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Here's Lamar. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. He is stopped. They needed more out of that than just the 2 yards they got. It's 4th down. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
And he will get the first, but boy, that was close. They got it by less than a yard. Oh, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Keeping it on this 1st down read. Crosses the 35, still got more room. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. That is good for a Baltimore 1st down.
One thing I just marvel at about the QB of this era, Kate, is just how good they are in these situations, these zone reads. Their ball handling, the play action, the movement, and then the explosiveness to go get a big run off of it. That is just awesome.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They send a man in motion. Throwing on 2nd, Lamar. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. And that stop makes it 3rd and a very unlucky 13 now for this offense.
It's taken them a minute, hadn't it, Kate, to find some resistance. And hopefully that's the start of a consistent push they can have up front that really does prevent some of these longer drives as this game goes on.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that, dialed up a notch when it's 3rd down?
Is water wet? Is it Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay. 4th down, here's Jackson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On second down, Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he can't find the connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. He'll be out of bounds there. A lot to like, though, on that game. Give him about 19 yards. And it's going to be first down, Commanders.
First down, Washington.
Daniels now. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Now Daniels on second down. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the... He's got it inside the 10! And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
I mean, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Hits his target in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin capping a 7-play scoring drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Ravens nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Rasheen Ali on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Play action. Here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Commanders will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. This one's set up for Lamar. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
And he had it, but he lost it on that hit. So a nice early defensive play out of the locker room to break up that catch. It's now third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They send the tight end in motion left. Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Across the 20, continuing to work. He does it, touchdown Baltimore.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. That ties things at 7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Jeremy McNichols now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Krosky-Merritt to open the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To throw, Daniels. And that one's incomplete. He got muscled off the ball there. That's going to bring up third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throwing now, Daniels. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And it's incomplete. They dial up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Play fake, Jackson. No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Working on 2nd down, Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. The quarter begins with a run by Krosky-Merritt. And given the 1st down, Brock, great results. That snap goes for 17.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. You know, you've taught me, Buck, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Daniels back to throw. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. That's going to bring up a Commanders 1st down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex.
Yeah.
You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
At the 14-yard line.
Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Krosky-Merritt, the ball carrier. Travis Jones on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Now to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now bring the tight end in motion. Back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Second down. Here's Lamar. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. Deron Payne. And that sets up 3rd and 15 to go.
It's 3rd and 15.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Looking to throw it. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. Working and finally forced to that sideline. So call that a gain of about 28. That's going to set up a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rushed.
Throwing on second, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Luke with the point after. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Ravens 14, Commanders 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Dump off caught by his back. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's really 2 things here in the passing game you need right now. There is no margin for error. You need to be accurate, and then your guy on the other end, whether it's a tight end, receiver, whoever it is, they got to know there's going to be some contested catches on the other end.
Here he is to throw. Good strike downfield to Lane. Hits the 20. And it's not over yet. They scored here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. Well, hopefully they know the choice already, Brock, because we all want to know, are they playing for OT here? They're going to play for the win. What do you do?
Yeah, I think that's well said. I think they have already made that choice. You know, the really good teams, you take the emotion out of it, just like really good businesses. You've made this decision. You know what you want to do, and now we all waited.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe a little bit easier now, at least for the moment. The try is up and good. They have found a way to tie it late here in the fourth quarter. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Western on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Down to 5 seconds and likely one snap left here in regulation. Now it's Lamar. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Here's Western on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. You know, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Now a 2nd down throw for Jackson. Caught for big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play in the biggest moment of the game. 36 yards.
1st and 10.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Lamar off the play fake. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. And it's going to be a long way to go now for these guys on 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
On 2nd down, Lamar. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
That's called playing downhill with a capital D. These safeties, they love to see that play, and that ball caught in front of him. He came down in a hurry and knocked it backwards.
Looking at 3rd down here after that last completion went backwards. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And now a window opens for the opposing sideline to end this game.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't do, Kate. The last 2 plays might have. Drive stalls on 3rd, then a makeable field goal is no good. And now that offense will take over, needing just a little bit of distance for a game winner of their own.
Now it's his turn in overtime. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
Now Daniels on second down. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game has not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
That's cut beyond the marker. And the fourth down gain takes him across midfield to the opposing 40, and they got a fresh set of downs. At that distance, there was no hiding what they were going to do, Brock, and yet somehow they still got it done.
Yeah, that's demoralizing defensively. I mean, there's just no other way to put it, and that is empowering offensively. Almost feel like you get a gift.
The give for the first time to Rashad White. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now, Daniels. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Here's Lamar. Going all the way to the end zone here. Looking end zone and incomplete. Oh, would have been a one-play touchdown drive if they'd connected. But they're going to need at least a second snap now. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Jackson a throw on second. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Turning to Henry on third. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Biggest play of OT. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, here's Jackson. This is incomplete. A chance to win the game goes by the wayside as they fail to score. And on we go in overtime.
A 50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
We've set it down from 37. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Daniels now. Left side, caught by Lane. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action now, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And they pick him off again! Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game.
Intercepted.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's cut at the 25. And he's going to win this game, Brock. That's a touchdown. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners.